Happy New Year 2020, guys. I'm so excited to be back. Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support, for always stopping by and watching. And if you're a new subscriber, I am Tracy Lawnas and you're welcome to Lawnas Journey, where I encourage you to live your Christian life fearlessly and boldly. So do all to click on the red subscribe button to be part of this lovely community. In every new year, anyone who is super intentional about his or her life takes out time to plan how he wants the year to look like for he or she, basically. So I too took out the time to, plan out my life, to write out my goals and what I want my 366 days to look like in this year. So I basically wrote down, my spiritual goals, physical, mental, emotional, everything. Okay, so and the important thing too is that I didn't just write them down. I also took out time to put down the ways in which I would love to achieve them. That is my action plan. Okay, and also what again? Yeah, so let's just get into the video. Okay, I'll begin with the spiritual goals. For the spiritual goals, basically the very first thing I wrote down is I want to be super intentional about the time I spend in the presence of God, like setting out more time, quality time to spend in the presence of God. Like even if it's 30 minutes that I'm spending, let it 30 minutes be, quality. Like let me really come out of the presence of God refreshed, because that's the essence of which we spend time in the presence of God so that we can get refreshed. So I don't just want it to be casual, but I want it to be deeper, more intentional, loving, just enjoying the presence of God. And also spending more time in Bible reading. And I've started following a Bible reading for the year since the 1st of January. So as per the time I'm recording this video, today is the 3rd of January. And yeah, so far so good. I started reading a Bible plan for the year. So I've never read the whole Bible, let me be honest. So this year I thought it wise to why not start? If I don't start, then I will never do it. So it's important for me to start a Bible reading in 1 year. So I've started reading it, and yeah, that's one of my goals too. That thing I started doing last year, but which I wasn't consistent, was rising up very early in the morning, to spend time in presence of God and to be able to start up my day early. Maybe waking up at 4 or maybe waking up at 5. Basically waking up when places are still dark to be able to accomplish certain things before others wake up from bed. I decided to step up my offerings. We can never pay God for all the things He's doing for us, all right? And God doesn't need what we have, but as a sign of appreciation, we offer offerings in church not because we have a lot, but simply because we want to appreciate Him. So I've decided personally to also step up my offerings. One of the things you can incorporate while setting your spiritual goals, it could be, you don't just want to be taking down notes in church, but you also want to be revising what you're taking down. Hello. Also, you could choose to maybe partner or support an NGO. All right, talking about an NGO, I recently started one aimed at reaching out and empowering youth, orphans, and the less privileged. By the way, this is the t-shirt I'm putting on. So if you would love to maybe partner with us or volunteer with us, all that good stuff, then you can just reach out to me on any of my social media handles, or you can reach out to me on my email. Everything is linked down in the description box below, and I'm also going to leave a link to our Facebook page. So if you just like to support us, or follow up with our activities. The thing that I'm also doing is also be intentional, because one of the ways in which God speaks to me personally is through dreams and vision. So I've gotten a book specially for that. Each time I have a dream, I write it down in the book, and it just helps me to be able to maybe look back just as I've been doing in 2019. And there were times when maybe things will happen, and when I'll go back to my dream book, I'll be like, oh, God had revealed this to me. So, just keeping track of all the things that God is telling me in my dreams, and also, just having my planner. This particular book was a sister friend's wedding. Vera, congratulations once again if you're watching. Yeah, so I'll just be using this book in 2020 to be writing down my plans, all the things that I really want to do, just everything about that. Now to my mental goals. For my mental goals, the very first thing I would love to work on is reading more books. So personally, I've set out that I would love to be reading a book every month, and if that book is voluminous, then maybe it's going to exceed to the next month. But I want to be more intentional now about reading books. I've just currently started a book which was sent to me by one of my sister friend Nadine, and it's titled Becoming the Woman God Has Called Me to Be. Yeah, that should be the title. Okay, I'm just going to put a picture, the cover right here. So that's the book I'm currently reading, and it's really inspiring. And if you would love to, I can do a review of the book when I'm done reading it. Okay, so this year maybe I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews on this channel because I really want to be intentional about reading books, intentionally picking out lessons from it. And also, you're my family, why not share that with you? On mental goals, I intend implementing journaling. Journaling is another form of prayer, maybe writing down your thoughts, writing down a prayer to God, just being intentional about, writing down the things you want to do, or maybe how your day went, on the things maybe I want to improve on, or where I think I failed and I'd love to improve. Just be intentional about everything that I'm doing. So that's why I think journaling is important, and that's one thing I'd love to incorporate. So another aspect of the mental goals that I'm trying to do is to do a lot of research, because this year, as some of you might know, I'm a teacher by profession, and so I have a lot of time for myself. All right, like for example, all of these holidays I was free, I could be with family and friends. So I want to be able to do business, to step up my source of income, basically. So right now I'm still doing a lot of research, and I'm still to put down my business model before stepping into my business plan and all that. But really doing a lot of research so that when I venture into the business, I know what I'm doing and I know how to go about it, basically. So that's another thing I'm planning on doing. Moving now to financial goals, the very first thing I want to do is to be able to save more money by cutting down on unnecessary expenses, using my money wisely, okay? And also to be able to track down my outflow and inflow, if that's what I should say. That is, whatever I spend, I should be able to write it down. Whatever money comes in, I should be able to write it down. This is something I started last year by June, and I was really consistent right up to December, and I was so amazed at how much I was spending, and how God was providing for me, because sometimes I'm like, this is how much I'm earning, but look at how much I've spent or giving out throughout this year. It means God has really been faithful. So I'll continue with that attitude, writing down. So concerning the saving, I decided to get this box. When we were small over here in Cameroon, I think nearly every child used to have this, maybe a smaller one, because we'll just be keeping money so that in December we will break it and use the money to spend Christmas. But now I have a bank account and I also have a mobile money account. But this is one that when I'll just forget that I have any money at all. Because in your accounts, you can easily be like, okay, I can just withdraw. Or in your mobile money account, you can still step out like, oh, I need money for this, and you can still go get it. But it's not something I will break in a hurry. So this is another way in which I intend saving more money, guys. Joining anything, any monetary groups in Cameroon, we call it Jangi. I'm not joining any Jangi. I don't want something that maybe somebody will eat my money and will not want to contribute for the next thing, or one thing or the other coming up. So I'll be keeping my money by myself. I don't want any interest. Let the money be there. Or if I see any other good source of revenue in which I can invest, then that's fine. But I'm not joining any groups. Maybe we keep money together. I'm in no way doing that in 2020. Now let's move to the physical. Okay, for the physical, the very first thing I'll be doing is to improve on my health and fitness. Concerning health and fitness, I just want to be more intentional now about the things I eat, One of the good things I started doing last year, in which I'm going to continue right now, is cutting down on my sugary intake. I was taking a lot of sugar last year, guys, a lot of juice. But by September to December, I really cut down on all that, and I would really love to continue with that. Cutting down on sugar, improving on my fitness, maybe going to the gym this year 4 to 5 times. Why not if I'm chance? 4 to 5 times. I want to, really exercise my body well. I'm a great fan of smoothies, so I'll really continue with that spirit, and also eating more fruits, vegetables, more water intake. Every morning I take at least 1.5 liters of water, and I will continue in that spirit. And within the day, I have a 650 milliliter container which I always carry along when I go to work. So within the day, I still drink water. So that's something I'm going to continue with. So for my hair, oh yeah, I've got hair goals too. I'm going to be also more intentional about taking care of my hair. I'm going to be trying a lot of DIY recipes, which I'm definitely going to be uploading on this channel for my female subscribers. And please, if you are a guy and you see a hair video update, I'll really appreciate if you can share it with your female friends. I guess you have female friends, you have sisters, you have female colleagues. You can share it with them now. They will watch, and who knows, the family to might expand by them subscribing. Thank you. Be more intentional about taking care of my looks. Hello, I'm a lady and I want to keep looking good, so I'll be taking care of my looks. Also, I'm going to be more intentional about self-care, probably doing massages from time to time, just taking care of myself. Sometimes take out time to do my nails, to do my makeup, or yeah, just take good care of myself and do the things that really make me happy, guys. Set out days in which I won't be touching my phone, and just taking out time to rest. Okay, taking out time to rest. So that's one thing too that I really love to do this year. Setting at least an hour or two without being on my phone before going to bed. So I'll try enough to be more active on my social media pages, maybe sharing, one or two things that I do within my day with my followers, because at least you're not just following me because you love my face, but at least you're following up because you want to be seeing activities. So I'll do my best to be consistent on that part. Also, when it comes to YouTube and my ministry in general, as I mentioned earlier, I have an organization, an NGO. So I'll just be taking out time a lot this year to be doing a lot of visiting, a lot of research, and going into the field. Also, when it comes to my YouTube, I really love to be intentional about everything that I'm doing on here. Like, I really want to connect with you guys at a very personal level. I want to know you guys more. I just want to be me. I just want to be transparent each time I come on here, and just share the things that the Lord laid in my heart to share with you. And also, when it comes to lifestyle videos, guys, I really apologize. Last year I wasn't posting enough lifestyle videos, but maybe this year I'll do my best to be consistent, because I did the kind of a survey on Instagram where I was asking you guys following me on there to tell me the kind of videos you would love to be seeing, and a lot of people voted for productivity videos. So I'll really be sharing a lot of productivity videos as some voted. Others voted to see some of my routines. Others voted for hair videos, but most of the people who voted for hair videos definitely were ladies. So I'm going to do my best to be posting in each of those categories on the lifestyle part of these videos, and I'll do my best to be posting that maybe on Sunday, because honestly on Tuesdays is one of my very busy day at work, so I won't be able to upload on Tuesdays. But I will start by uploading on Sunday, and we'll see how the schedule is, if it's very comfortable with you guys, and if me too, I'm always available to be posting at that time. So basically, anything I try that is good, maybe if I try something that could be beneficial for you, then I'm also going to share it. Remember, we are all here because we want to live our lives fearlessly and boldly, and living fearlessly and boldly involves you to try new things, to try out new things. Does this thing work for me? If not, why is it not working for me? You try out before you say, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. Just try out new things, just being happy, just be intentional about our lives. And on this channel, I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of those things that I'm trying out, and if it worked for me or if it didn't work for me, guys. So I'm really going to be sharing a lot of that. And also, if you're not following me on Instagram, do well to follow me on Instagram, because on there I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of things too. So 2020 in general is a year of intentionality for me, and also it's a year of really, just trying out new things. And one of the things that I really want to do this 2020 is to be alone. All right, when you spend time alone, you really get to know and understand yourself. One of the things that we human always do is to avoid ourselves by always being in public or being with crowds or being with friends. This year, I will intentionally be spending time alone. January is a very special month for me because it was in January that I gave my life to Christ in 2017, and also it's in January that I was born on the 19th of January. So guys, I love the month of January. So thank you so much for watching, and please, I really appreciate if you do watch other videos on this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you still waiting for? What are you waiting for? Do click on the red subscribe button, and you can share this video with someone who will be interested in knowing how he or she can set his or her own spiritual goals. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, trust God, be humble, and stay blessed. I love you all.